right, traders, cryptocurrency market, we're back Wednesday morning. We got the Bitcoin again. Guys, it's hard for us to leave off the Bitcoin. It just keeps providing these really interesting moments. And yesterday we talked about the Bitcoin taking the second price target that we had, the 50% correction at 11,410. But we also talked about the fact that once price had broken that resistance level, now this level is going to be our main point of reference, meaning even though we have our stop loss level far below at something, at 98.20, we're still going to use that 11,410 as our protective level, basically our first protective key level. And we want to see the support that's supposed to come from that area, right? And I had to come back here and touch base on the Bitcoin just because what I'm seeing right now, take a look, guys. I mean, this day today was already starting on the negative side, and it was starting to push against that 11,410 level. But this key level, guys, 50% Fibonacci is very strong, and we can see how it pushed back on price, and now all we can see here is that failed attempt. I mean, I don't want to jump ahead of myself here. We're still early on this day, but it seems to be that this level is pushing back successfully, right? We just need to make sure that this is how the day is going to end, meaning price is going to pay a lot of respect to that level, to that key level. And then of course we would like to see price coming back up again. And if that's going to be the case, then we will come back to re-increase this position, right? Just to reinforce the position. Right now, we haven't done any change, because as long as this key level holds, we don't need to scale out, right? We will try to scale in, but for that, we want to see some green, right? We want to see price actually bouncing off that key level. By the end of the day, it could be tomorrow, but also, of course, very important is that price will remain closing any day from this point on above 11,410. Other than that, we will start to scale out, maybe even considering closing the position altogether. All right, that's pretty much the game plan. I want to refresh your memory, guys. When it comes to the big picture, we're looking at it, right? It's the daily chart right now. This is our main. Our main action plan is relative right now to the daily chart and to this cycle. This is the short-term cycle, which is nicely represented here by that blue system. So you remember that our primary target here is actually 12,782, even though we got our eyes on 13,347, which represents the previous highs. Right, it's kind of an average between the previous two highs, right? Because the first was higher than the second, but what we did here is kind of an average between these two, and we set our price target for this, for our final destination here. Okay, very interesting situation right now on the Bitcoin, guys. Let's just cross our fingers that this 11,410 will hold as strong as it does so far, and will push back on price, and price will resume the original upside move. That's about that for the Bitcoin. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one.